Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you find yourself in this weird, wild, wacky world of ours, and welcome to the exciting installment of Darkness in Dublin. This evening's scene takes place as Miss Darcy Ellsworth lays her head down in the chantry that belonged to the members of House Diadne. She's just about to go to sleep. She lays her head down on the pillow and is slowly carried off into a dreamless slumber until you hear a knock on the door.
Yeah, Darcy will sit back up straight. She's like, uh, yeah.
You sit bolt upright, though your eyes aren't adjusted to the darkness yet, and the door opens a crack, and you see a figure walk into the room, and the figure bows ever so slightly. Good morning, Your Highness. Did you sleep well?
What?
Did you sleep well, Your Highness?
Um, huh? No. What? Wait. Uh, I didn't sleep yet, and Your Highness? What? Is
Oh,
this a
forgive me.
joke?
No, no. I will turn on the lights. One moment, please. Where is that? Yes. There's a flick of a switch, and the room is illuminated more definitely. And you see the fact that you are in fact laying in a beautifully carved four-poster bed, a four-poster bed and silken sheets. This is entirely new and different. The windows on the other side of the room are shuttered closed, which is unusual considering the chantry itself has no windows because it's located underground. However,
Mm-hmm.
there they are, very definitely. And you see a man who is dressed in a black tailcoat. He has white gloves on his fingers. He has white gloves on his hands, and he speaks with a rather definite Russian accent that is rather determinable to you. All around you, you are surrounded by opulence and finery, beauty the likes of which you have not seen in your lifetime. Even for you who grew up wealthy, this room is a shameful display of ostentation and wealth.
Um. Okay. Darcy will jump out of bed. Look around. Kind of, massively surprised. We'll run towards the windows, gonna open them up.
Outside, spreading before you, you see snow covering everything deeply. A cityscape not that you are not familiar with stretches out in front of you. All of the houses have their roofs covered, and smoke raises from most of the chimneys. Outside, you see sleighs and carriages, as well as the occasional automobile.
Closes the window again slowly because it's cold. Turns around, looks at the guy. Where the
Is
fuck am
everything
I?
quite all right, Your Highness?
No, where am I?
You're in the Peterhof Palace, Your Highness. Is everything quite all right?
Um, sure.
By the way,
Yeah.
as you look at him, you become aware that you know his name. His name is Lutzi. He has been your butler and the keeper of your household since you were born, but that's impossible. You don't know him, but his name is Lutzi, and you know that that is his job.
That is the most amazing name ever. She'll just blink. Um, yeah. Let's see. Everything is all right. Uh,
Oh, good. I can have your breakfast brought up to you if you would like.
yeah. Sort of just awake. A question. What day is it? What's the
Today?
date?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, my apologies. It is, one moment. It is March the 7th.
Okay. Uh, what year?
You sure that you're feeling all right?
Yeah, sure. Never mind.
Good. Well, I shall have breakfast brought up, and then you have your music lessons with the well, the French gentleman at noon, and after that you are set to go horseback riding with Duke Galitzin and his two boys. Will be lovely, no doubt. That is good.
Yes.
I shall let your music teacher Siren know that you shall be prompt as ever to your rehearsal or to your lesson.
Blinks. What? What? Who? Oh, right. Never mind. Yes. um. Yes. Sorry.
Hmm. Maybe you should go and lie down, Your Highness. You don't seem yourself. I can have the doctor come up and take a look at you, perhaps.
No, it's fine. I just had a very strange dream. That's all.
Okay. He will nod and he'll say, "Ah, oh, very good. I will have breakfast brought up to you imminently."
Thank you.
He will bow and he will take 2 steps back and he will close the doors behind him.
Oh fuck! 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 What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Oh shit! Cell phone. Do I still? No. Any mirror? Where's the mirror? She'll go and find a mirror. It's probably a large one. I can imagine. It's
hmm
somewhere.
There is a large armoire, and in front of it there is indeed and on it there is indeed a dressing mirror, so you can put on makeup and whatever else have you. It is all styled in the very baroque style, so it is ostentatious and elaborate. As you pull out the small stool to seat yourself down, you look normal. You look like Darcy Ellsworth.
Okay. Strange. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Mm. She'll just, open the closet because if you don't know what to do, you might as well get dressed. So yeah, she'll try and find something that she can wear. um, we'll start and put it on. I don't know how much like in this situation that she can put actually on clothing like without any help. I don't know how many buttons and zippers there are.
Ironically, most of there's a walk-in wardrobe, for example,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of it is designed so that you can easily get into it by yourself. Some of the more ostentatious dresses
Mm-mm.
would definitely require at more than one set of hands to put on, but no, for just general day-to-day wear, it's pretty easy.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, she'll put on a dress probably because I don't think there are any pants in this closet. Um.
About 30 minutes later, the door you'll hear another.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning, good morning, Your Highness. I've brought your breakfast to you. Is that all right? I'll put it down over here.
Oh, thank you very much. I take it it's like a servant or something.
Yes, you know her name.
Okay. Cool.
Her name is Svetlana.
God damn it. Yeah. She'll she'll smile and will thank the girl and then just kind of before she leaves like, hey, quick question. I know this is gonna sound sort of absurd, but just humor me. What year is it?
It's 1814, Grand Duchess.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Is there anything else that I can do?
Are you supposed to do anything else?
I don't quite understand the question.
Okay, no, please go about your daily routine.
Oh, of course, as you say. There's a curtsy, and she will walk out.
Darcy will go over to breakfast, but she's definitely not feeling like eating. This is crazy. Because she realizes where she is and probably who she is right now, but it's like, what? How am I
So
gonna get out of here? This is a dream or something.
breakfast consists of two hard-boiled eggs. There's porridge. There's bacon, and it's all arranged on a plate, very very nicely in a bowl for the porridge. There's also a newspaper, and there are flowers in a little vase.
Newspaper is good.
Hmm.
Flowers are good. Breakfast, oh god, no, not right now.
Um, it becomes as you pick up the paper, you open it and you kind of you on for a little bit. It's written in Russian. However, it comes to your realization you can understand what's written on it, even though it's a different alphabet and a different language.
Yeah, she'll read it.
Um, okay. What is written on it is Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria shot dead in terrorist incident. The shot dead in terrorist incident 2 weeks ago today. The Austro-Hungarian Empire issued their demands to Serbia. However, Serbia have declined. Thus, the Austro-Hungarians have mobilized. So, under order of our commander-in-chief, Tsar Nicholas II, Russia has also begun its mobilization in order to deal a final and crushing blow to our in order to deal the final and crushing blow to the Austro-Hungarians, who should know better than to threaten our Slavic allies.
Okay, Darcy will put the newspaper down and it's like, okay, sounds bad. So, is this a dream or not? Might need to try and wake up. No, this is a dream. It's fine. This is a dream. It's fine. And when she's sort of like realizing that this is just a dream, it's a weird one, but it's a dream. She'll probably try and enjoy breakfast somewhat.
It's pretty good breakfast.
Mm. And yeah, she's gonna, since this is a dream anyway, she's gonna enjoy it, and she's gonna search through like the jewelry and just look at everything and admire everything, all the nice things there, and yeah.
About an hour or so passes, and you hear another.
uh, Quickly put the tiara down that she was trying on. Yeah. Come in, please.
The door opens again, and the maid steps in. I just came to collect your plates,
Oh,
Grand Duchess,
right.
and to remind you that your music teacher will be waiting for you in the conservatory in about 20 minutes' time.
Check. Okay. Thank you very much for reminding me, Svetlana. Breakfast was delicious.
I will pass your compliments on to the chef, Grand Duchess. Hey Saskia,
Yeah.
there's a flash that goes through your mind, and you don't know where it comes from. You hear the sound of boots on steps. You see a door being smashed open, and you hear screaming, pop, pop, pop. And you just remember seeing this poor young woman's lifeless body lying on the ground.
Okay, that sucks. She'll just sort of look at this woman. It's like, hey, on second thought, and she's just gonna actually pull the plate out of Svetlana's hands. Why don't you take the day off?
Oh, I couldn't possibly. Well,
Yes, you
that's just.
can. It's an order.
Also, I will point out, Saskia, you also
Mhm.
don't sense that that is now, for the record. You sense that it will happen, but it is not today.
Okay. So how far is your family away from here?
Oh, we all live in the city, in St. Petersburg.
So that is far away?
No, it
Oh,
is just
okay.
outside the gates, Your Highness.
Have you gone on a vacation lately?
No, Your Highness.
You should. You should really go on a vacation. Um, maybe London or Berlin or Paris. Paris is lovely. Have you ever been to Paris?
By the way, as you say this, it's pretty interesting. All of a sudden, you've reset yourself in the room, and the woman is gone. But then you hear a
Wait, what? Um, hello?
uh, excuse me, Your Highness. I just came to collect your plates.
Huh?
Is everything all right, Your Highness?
No, you just were here and we were just talking and wait, what?
I don't understand what you mean.
Um,
I brought your plates about an hour ago. I've just returned in order to collect them.
aha. Uh, right.
Is everything quite all right, Your Highness?
Yes?
Oh, I'll just get the plates then.
Um,
Oh, yes, of course. Your music teacher will be waiting for you in 20 minutes in the
conservatory.
conservatory. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Um, by the way, Evan, did Darcy see any kind of money in this room, by the way?
No, but there's definitely a lot of
What?
valuable jewelry, but not any kind
Uh,
of cold hard cash.
shit. Because yeah, okay. She's not gonna send a servant away with some jewelry because if the servant will get caught with the jewelry, that's a bad idea. um, Svetlana,
Yes, Your Highness?
um, you're fired.
What?
Yeah. I'll make sure that there will be some recompense brought to your family's house if you leave the address. But you can't work here. You can't keep working here.
I'm sorry. Have I done something wrong?
No, 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 not at all, not at all.
And just like that, Darcy, the scene resets.
Ah, God damn it!
So once again,
Darcy will literally stomp her foot on the ground. Like, damn it! Um,
is everything all right, Your Highness?
no. I'm trying to help you.
I'm sorry. I don't understand. I've just come to collect your plates and tell you that
I
your
know,
music
hon.
teacher
Yeah,
will be.
it's in the conservatory in 20 minutes. Yeah. Um.
Obviously, I think that Saskia has gathered this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it will start to dawn on Darcy eventually.
I mean, Saskia realized this as soon as you reset the first time. Darcy is realizing this right now, but that doesn't mean that she's gonna like it.
Hmm.
But she'll just say, "Yeah, here," and she'll hand her the plate. Thank you, Svetlana. You're really amazing.
I only do my best, Your Highness.
I know. I know. I'll find a way. Yeah, I'll find a way to help you.
I don't need any help, Your Highness, but thank you for asking.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Am I wearing the right dress for music rehearsal?
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, she's just asking, am I wearing the right dress? Like she's trying to,
You look fine, Your Highness. I'm sure that would be perfect.
Okay, thank you. I'll see you soon. I'll
Hmm.
go and find the conservatory.
It's odd. You know exactly where it is.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Darcy will sort of run that way because, there's at least someone that she knows that can help right there.
Okay, you run down the corridors, or rather, you probably walk basically, because to run would be an interesting, particularly that particular dress, would probably end in a sad manner. Um,
She'll go as fast as she can then.
Down a number of sets of stairs, you see men dressed in military uniforms who are currently walking about with dossiers and files in their hands. When they see you, every one of them stop and bow their head very respectfully, with a kind of a mumbled "Your Highness, Your Highness, Your Highness," until you get down to the grand stairway that sweeps down to the palace proper. Those steps you take two at a time. Then, with a left-hand veering turn, you turn straight into the large conservatory. The conservatory itself is lit by a great chandelier above it that seems to sparkle, allowing its light and luminescence to fall upon the snow-covered windows that obscure the outside world, making it almost seem as though the entire place had been subsumed in ice and snow. And sitting and playing the violin so sweetly and beautifully, um, in a very relaxed manner, you see the form of Master Siren. It's odd. He hasn't really physically changed in that time. Maybe he looks slightly healthier now than he does now. Because now he is constantly tired and his face is constantly strained due to the injuries that he had suffered. But now he looks happy and young and full of life. He smiles as you come in.
Yeah, Darcy is gonna shuffle over as soon as she can, or as fast as she can, and is just gonna throw her arms around him. It's like, oh my god, I'm so glad that you're here.
Where else would I be?
Okay, it's gonna sound weird, but I'm not me, or this is not me. Um, yeah, I don't know how to say it. I am someone else, and this should be a dream. Is this a dream? It doesn't feel like a dream anymore.
As you say that, the room resets until just as you are walking into the conservatory.
Fuck. Yeah, like this time Darcy catches on quite
Then,
fast.
so good to see you.
She'll again kind of stomp the floor in frustration and then kind of lets her shoulders hang somewhat. It's like, Master Simon, pleasure to see you here.
I trust that you're well.
Quite well, yes, thank you. Though I've had a strange night, so if I'm somewhat off, I had some weird dreams.
Oh, that's too bad. I do hope that they were not too terrible.
Just strange. Terrible is not really the right word, I'd say.
Well,
How are you?
oh, I'm quite agreeable, thank you.
Cool. Okay.
For the record, at this point, you'll see Lotska, who is bringing down tea. And once again, your mind flashes with an image. You see this elderly man hit in the side of the head with a rifle butt, and he falls to the ground just in front of you. You see him twitching, and then you hear another pop, and he goes still.
Yeah, Darcy will close her eyes, kind of make the image just go away for a moment, but she'll then try and smile, like, kind of looks pathetic, really, you know. I don't know how much I can, Master Siren. Just maybe a bit of a strange question. But have I ever told you about strange things that I sometimes see?
In what way?
People dying?
We all die, Miss Ellsworth. And you
I mean,
noticed he called you Ellsworth.
oh God, you know. Oh, thank heavens.
There's a moment, and you see a figure step out from behind Siren. It looks exactly like you. And she smiles. And Siren stopped moving. Everything has stopped moving. It's like you're stuck in a frozen moment.
Uh-oh. Hi.
So, you're the new me, I suppose.
And you're like, as Darcy kind of points at the dress, the person that actually lives here, right? You're Anastasia?
I
Me?
was.
Okay.
You are me and I'm you. That's how that works.
That's kind of weird.
Whoever said the world needed to be normal?
So where are we now?
You're sleeping, technically. But
Okay, so it is a dream.
no.
Oh.
What you're seeing took place. What you're feeling, you felt, or I felt.
Okay.
I brought you here, or rather, I wanted you to understand one moment. A single frozen moment in time.
What moment is that? Why?
She sits down in the chair where you were sitting opposite Siren, and essentially you almost kind of gray out, if that makes sense, as in you become almost transparent and translucent.
Mm-hmm.
And she will say, time will begin again. And she looks at Siren, and you see her reach into her into a bag that she is holding, and she brings out a small handkerchief and she dabs her eyes and she says, now that it is that conflict has begun, they say that my papa and the others may have to go to war, and that would leave us here alone. And I don't know how I could ever cope. I don't know. And you see Siren smile as he deftly reaches up and wipes away her tears. And he says, no matter what, and no matter where you are, I will always come if you just call my name. I'll make sure that nothing happens to you. I promise. The scene, Darcy, melts away, and you are standing in a cold, cold place. You shiver. You feel this penetrating cold. You're not dressed for it. You're not. And you see a group of men standing in front of you dressed in overcoats with woolly hats. And they have rifles in their hands. You
Oh boy.
then you then hear you look to your side and you see that the woman is standing there, standing right beside you. Her face is streaked with tears. As you look behind her, you see that there is a pit that has been crudely dug in the ground. You see the bodies laying in there of a man, a woman, and a number of children. And right, Shkeva, the rifles are raised. You can hear her. You can hear her start to sob. Shkeva, the rifles are raised to look through the scope, and you hear her whisper, "Siren, please." Shkivan. The bullets ring. The sound of the guns ring out, and the girl falls. A few moments later, you see the figure exploding in a torrent of golden light. You see Siren cradle her body as it dies. You can feel the life leaving her as tears stream down his face because he wasn't in time. He came, it wasn't fast enough. Then, in a scream, a howl, a roar, golden flame surrounds him and the girl in his arms and licks out, exploding from the central point. You see the men who'd held the rifles, who'd had the malice in their hearts, immolate their flesh melting like wax, tallow, screaming and swearing as the life itself is burned from them. Then, Darcy, you will sit bolt upright in bed, safe in the chantry, as if nothing had ever happened.
Okay. She's probably crying. And the first thing that she is gonna do is she's going to grab her phone and check the time, the date, and she's actually gonna check what she's wearing. Although probably just her normal pajamas. And yeah.
And with that, we are going to end our scene. Thank you, player, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been another scene in Darkness in Dublin. Have a pleasant evening.